Hi and welcome to my new video. My name is Elena Perez. I'm psychologist and systemic therapist, and I would like to share with you my interest in Asian literature. Today, I would like to share with you the novel from the Korean writer. Um, his name is Cheon Myeong-kwan, and he wrote in the year 2010 the novel Modern Family. That's his first novel. After this novel, he wrote The Whale, and it was very soon after the translation in English was shortlisted for the Booker Prize. I think that it was around 2023. And well, after that came the other translations. In this book, The Whale, that it was the second novel from this author, from Cheon Myeong-kwan. Um, it's about a family story during different generations, and it covers also part of the Korean history with the war and with the changes in ideas from capitalist communism, and we can see that it was a difficult time for the country. And this Modern Family is the first novel of this author. It is also a family story about a family, of course, like a mother, father, and three children, so two boys and one girl. And after the father dies, the mother stay alone in the house, like in an apartment. Um, the title in English, Modern Family, I think it doesn't describe, or probably alone for from the title is difficult to know what is exactly about. The title in German, I find that's more precise. It's a Boomerang Familie. It means that the boomerang, you throw something and it comes back. And it's exactly the story of a family when children got out of the house, and they all return to live with the mother when she's like around 70-year old, and the children are like 40 and almost 50-year old. So they all have, we see that they all are divorced, and the girl, like the woman in this case, returns with a teenager daughter to live with these two uncles and with the grandmother. So all of them think all the time, or have different conversations where they ask, well, how is possible that that happened to me? Those are the questions that anyone can ask themselves in the middle age. What it for many is that is called like a middle life crisis, where you think, when was the moment that I took the decisions that I shouldn't take? How is possible that things have been changing so much for me when I had so many dreams? And these three children like go through this phase. Nevertheless, they do their best and look what is ahead of them. And of course, there are circumstances that help them also to develop new ideas. In the novel, I found also very interesting the parts with references to the American writer Ernest Hemingway. Um, Part of it is because I come from Cuba, and one of these novels, which is the novel The Old Man and the Sea, and this is the novel about a fisherman that had like a very bad luck, and after many weeks without getting any fish, he goes to the sea, and he catch like a merlin, and the whole story is about what happened with him, and the forces of the nature like fighting with this huge fish, and how he can just go to the shore again and what happened when he arrives. There is a word that is used that Hemingway used in this novel, which is salao. If someone comes from Cuba or maybe from South Spain, can understand that in the Spanish languages, the right word should be salado, which means that it's something salty. And as I said, in Cuba and South Spain, people don't doesn't pronounce the d at the end of the word, so it sounds salao, and it means that you are salao because you have like a really very bad luck during a period of time, but also it can be referred to someone that have a bad luck the whole life. So this family and so the main character in this novel writes all the time that all the family actually they all have really bad luck all the time, and he used this word in different places to make it like very clear, which I find like very nice that a Spanish word is used in a Asian in the middle of the Asian language. Well, as I said, all these three siblings, they are like 45, 43, and almost 50. They all have all these questions about how to continue with life. And in the conflicts that they have when the five of them live together, suddenly the mother start like talking about secrets that the family have, and that's this moment where all of them suddenly um, start knowing the story of the family, and the main character understands also how was that during his childhood he saw certain things that he couldn't understand, but with the new information he then knew it for the first time what was going on between their parents or with the other siblings. And that's a recommendation that I would like to give for people like with a wish to do a family therapy. And that's like this subject about family and secrets. It's something that could be a burden for many people. They don't understand how it's possible that certain things happen to them. They find that weird, and they suddenly one day when they have the chance to know the whole story about their families, they can understand better what's going on. At the same time, like in this novel, there is a feeling of like you can breathe deeply and go what is and look into the things that are ahead of you. If you are thinking to take a therapy, well, sometimes happens that families decide to do a family therapy just to talk about these secrets and say in public, like that everyone knows about it. Other times, people go to therapy because after the secret is known, it's not a secret anymore. They could feel like not so stable, show some symptoms, could be like anxiety or depression, and then they will also need some support just to put all pieces together and get a new perspective about the past, but also to construct the perspective from the future. And so, if you have been going through a similar situation, you can share in this email how it was that what how you felt after the secret was told, after you know it what was going on. And yeah, I will say goodbye for today and see you in my next video. Bye.